guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, so your girl is always encountering a lot of funny guys, except this time I actually didn't meet him on a tricycle. So I'm going to give you like a background story of this guy. I met him at my place of work. I will not be revealing the name of the place. I will not be giving out his real name too, because your girl doesn't want anybody to come for her. Basically, I met him at my place of work. I'm still a student, so when I come back home, I look for a place to work for some time before I get back to school, just to make a little cash. You know, your girl has to make some cash. I'm not here to like shame anybody. I just came to give my unimportant opinion about this guy. First of all, he kind of doesn't work directly with me. I worked at had like different sections, different departments, different everything. So sometimes we'll move from like the telephone company to go work at the warehouse side because maybe they have some telephone problems, just like that. I was obviously working in one of these departments and he was working at another department. We went from our department to his department, and yeah, that's how I officially met him for the first time in my life. So we went to fix one of their problems. I was the only girl in their midst, in the midst of guys. So she was calling the other guys his in-law. I really didn't take it as anything. I was new to the company, and I'm not trying to create a problem for myself. So we were about to leave where we came to work, and he called me back and asked me for my number, and I gave him my number. Yeah, because I just felt it was a nice thing to do. He seemed very nice. He seemed very respectful. So I gave him my number. We started chatting, and I have a lot to show you guys. So I'm just going to go straight to the point. He told me that he was 32 years old. I have not met this guy before. I don't even know him. And then he started telling me about missing me, which was kind of weird and strange. I just wanted to know directly what this guy wanted from me, and my thoughts
were correct. He wanted a girl to hang out with.
Probably like his girlfriend. I asked him if he was married, and he told me no, that he wasn't married, but he had kids. Back at the office, I asked another worker that worked in the same department with me about the guy, and I didn't ask because I had interest, but I just wanted to know if he was lying or not. So I asked if he had a wife and all of that, and they told me that yeah, this guy has a wife with 6 children from his wife and 1 outside. So that's what, 7 solid kids. That's what he has. I went back to my chat like just to make sure that I wasn't dreaming, because I had asked him previously if he was married, and he said no, that he wasn't married. So this is kind of where the discussion kind of gets hot. I told him to guess my age, and he said I was 23, which is not correct. I'm not 23. He kind of proceeded to prove his point on why I should be part of his family. So I'm going to be reading out his chats. I'm going to insert it somewhere in the screen so that you can read along with me and try to break down what exactly this nigger is saying. Yeah, first of all, he said my sister was 19 when she got married. She was already a doctor doing housemanship. He went ahead to say she is our last born. Go to Central Hospital, worry. You will see little girls already doctors. Okay, this is a digital age. 19-year-old girl, 19 years old, is already a woman. A woman should stop giving birth at the age of 23. So when is she supposed to start? And like, I'm lost. Like, if you have any other thing to like educate me on when actually a woman is supposed to start giving birth, please drop it in the comment section. I would really love to read it. He proceeded to say, pushing babies at old age is wrong and risky. Yeah, I get it. Pushing babies at old age is actually wrong, but pushing babies at the age of 23 is okay. The place that got me in this chat was when he said this. I'm going to read it out for all of you. If a girl gets married at the age of 25, she's already too old to bear children. At that age, it could be painful to carry pregnancy for 9 months and then go for painful labor. Then at 27, she'll be going for the second painful pregnancy at that age. Once the girl is 25, men shy away from such person. The cause of this late marriage in Nigeria is as a result of the girls, instead of getting a relationship with a ready man who wants to marry them, they prefer small boys of their age group who claim to love them so much and tell other small girls same thing. Okay. Most Nigerian girls will be busy with these little boys that has nothing to offer until the boys, after getting tired of the girls, dump for other fresh and younger one. Nigga, you're confusing me with your English. At this point, the girls will start singing in the choir, ushers, band leaders, and prayer warriors. This is a fact after hypothesis.
Wow. Wow, nigga, wow.
This guy blew my mind away. Like, how can you tell me that at the age of 23, you're too old to push babies? Or at the age of 25, you're too old to push babies? I want young women to understand that before you get into anything such as marriage, you have to be emotionally prepared, physically prepared, matured in your heads and your mind, because marriage is not just a simple thing. It's not something you enter today and you jump out of because maybe it didn't work out well the way you expected it to be or something. Like, you have to be ready. You have to be ready to shoot out babies. You have to be able to take care of these children. From what I know, girls at the age of 23 are not properly matured enough to get married. Some, even at the age of 25, are not matured enough, but because society kind of paints this view that once you reach 25 and you're not really married, then there's possibility of you not getting married. When girls reach that age of 25, they start striving to see if there's a guy they can hang on to for marriage, whatever. Nevertheless, your age, you have to be prepared emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, my people. Yes, because you're going to meet a mother-in-law that you don't know who she is or what she's involved with. The person you're getting married to, you don't really know much about his family. You may know about him personally because, oh, you love him and you want to get married to him. Cool, but you don't know his family. You don't know where he's from. You don't know what they practice. So you have to be ready. I'm tired of people using, or society using, marriage as a trophy for women. It's really disheartening to me personally. It is really, really disheartening. Just to tell you how naive and not properly educated this guy is. He came to my office one time to profess his love. Yeah, to basically make noise in my office of how much he loves me. He opened a new bar for himself and he was also advertising his bar in the process, telling people to come over, come and have a drink, come and listen to music. And then he went ahead to say, for those who are looking for girls to spend the night with, you can find them in his bar. He went ahead to talk about the products he has in his bar, like drinks, beer, alcohol, wine. I really don't have a problem with all of that. But where I had a problem was he mentioned some products that are good for sexual enhancement for both guys and girls. I really don't have a problem with that either. Where it clicked in my brains was when he was talking about the sexual enhancement for girls. He said,
Oh, I have sweets that you can give to girls to make them have sexual urge. You don't need to tell them. You just drop it in their drink, and they'll drink it, and then they'll start feeling like they want to do it, and then you take them and do it.
Wow. You take them and do it? Hey.
first of all, that is human right violation. You spiked her drink basically without telling her. Now she's feeling in a sort of way, and you feel this is an opportunity for you to do what you want to do. That is violation. I mean, this guy has daughters. He was saying all the wrong things. I warned him. I told him not to talk to me ever again. I didn't block him because I just don't block people. I wanted him to see reasons that what he was saying and every other thing he was doing was totally wrong. Basically, he told me that he wants me to be part of his family, and then I look like a girl who would be able to give birth to sons for him. It really got scary, and I had to tell people close to me about it because I could be in danger. You know, people like this could be really, really creepy. There was a time he came to the bank to deposit money. He was basically shouting at the lady at desk, telling her that she wasn't following the lines, that he has been here for some time and she hasn't been following the line. Like, he was really shouting, really, really shouting and embarrassing her. When it eventually reached his turn to deposit money, I felt maybe this guy had like thousands to deposit, and that was why he was making noise so that he could deposit his money and go. Guess what he deposited? 630 naira.
Yes, that's what my nigga was making noise for. Now, somebody who comes to the bank to deposit 630 naira, you left your house on the way. 2 keke that must have cost you like 100 naira at least to deposit 620 naira at the bank that you were making noise for. And now you're looking for another girl to add to your burden. Are you thinking well?
Is your head working well, sir? This probably means that you're surviving, you're struggling to take care of your 7 children. And I heard his wife is pregnant again though. Hey, 8th child. My nigga, 8th child. And then you're trying to invite another girl into your family. You're so smart. Too much sense. Your brain is smoking. You have too much sense. I'm going to inform you guys on any other updates because I still work at this place and I still see this guy every day. In fact, I'm still in contact with this man nigga. If I have any other updates on what he says, what he does, I'm going to update you guys because that's what I do. That's what I'm here for. That's what I've come here to do with my family on YouTube. So yeah.
Thank you all for watching my video. There was nothing other weirder than all of that.
Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification button so that you'll be informed when next I post. Have a nice day.